Welcome to the first video of this series covering the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 campaign. We're going to be covering how to get the collectibles, the achievements posted on your screen, and all the accolades in this mission. Two accolades span the entire mission. The untouchable one is the one where you cannot die throughout the entire mission, and the other one is to earn a score of 10,000 points by the end of the mission. So keep these two in mind as you play through this level. Our first collectible is going to be found here at the beginning of the mission after the plane just crashed into the terminal. We're just going to walk down this stair set and take a left, and on the table you'll see the indicator showing that a collectible is nearby. Anytime you see this trophy looking indicator here, you know that's a collectible that you can pick up for the mission. Alright, our collectible 2 is going to be found right here. You just saw like the indicator pop up on the screen for a half a second. So we're going to go into this room. There's going to be two guards in here that get killed, and we're going to walk in and pick up the collectible before we manage the cameras on the console out front. Our first real challenge for an accolade is called Wildfire, where we have to kill 9 enemies in 7 seconds with explosive barrels. So you want to clear out these first few guys pretty quickly and don't run in there too fast. And then from here, run forward. You'll see flashing red barrels that are explosive, and you just need to shoot them and kill the 9 enemies in 7 seconds with these barrels. Then you'll get an indicator on the top right saying accolade complete with the name of the accolade that's accomplished. Our second accolade requires you to be quick on the trigger, so to say, and you're going to need to kill 3 guards in this upcoming room before your buddy has the chance to kill 2 of them. There's only 4 in here total, so you have to be really fast because when he comes in, the guys almost die instantaneously. So I find it best to line yourself up against the back wall here and kill these 2 quickly and then shoot one of the other 2 as fast as possible. Now this accolade is complete. We also have collectible number 3 available to us right here. We're going to pick up this armory cap right here, and that's going to be number 3 of 5 for this mission. Our next accolade requires a bit of timing since you need to have a guard sitting underneath those 2 cement cylinders right there in the front. So once somebody's underneath it, shoot the cylinders a couple of times and they should drop to splatter one of the guys. In this same area, we have our next accolade to complete, which is called Turkey Shoot. We're just going to clear out this room that we are currently in a bit more, and then we're going to run across the center catwalk over to the elevator. On the elevator, there's going to be, I think, 5 to 6 guards that come down, and you need to kill at least 4 of them before they have a chance to step off the elevator. A way to do this also is to run up and melee a couple before they get off. That way they can't actually step off the elevator, and it doesn't trigger the guy to not be in the challenge anymore. Up next, we have an accolade and an achievement that are tied together. Toasty requires you to kill 4 enemies that are swarmed with fireflies, and the Hold Still achievement requires you to kill 6 of them. So we're going to follow Diaz here up into this little window and run across and sit on this plane here in the center of the map. We're going to wait until he launches out the fireflies and they swarm the enemies that are on the catwalk in front of us and on the ground and below. So you see the little white projectiles flying out from them. Wait until they get on the enemies and then kill at least 4 of them for the accolade, and then 2 more to earn the achievement. Our next accolade is called Phoenix Nest, where we need to destroy a VTOL with a grenade. This is the only spot in the mission to do it. So you'll see we need to take care of that APC there. We're going to cook a grenade and throw it up here at these missiles to take down the VTOL warship. We're also going to stay in here and clean out this room a bit, and we're going to pick up collectible number 4 after we clean it up and don't die, hopefully. So we're going to run over here to the left, and on the drums over here, after we clear out this room as well, there's going to be a little miniature warship looking thing on this barrel over here. Our next accolade is called Truck Stopper, where we need to kill these 2 trucks that are defending the bridge before our squad does. It's very simple to do. All you need to do is cook 2 grenades and lob them at the trucks. The best spot to do it is to sit here. That way you don't move any further and guarantee yourself to die. The Notification doesn't pop up since I've already done this in a previous playthrough. The next two accolades are called Unseen Blade and Master of Shadows. For Unseen Blade in this next room, all you can do is melee your opponents, so do not shoot any shots, otherwise it cancels out that. And Master of Shadows requires you to not take any damage in this room. So you can melee kill one of them and that will count towards Unseen Blade and hide and let your squad take care of the rest. But for me, I lucked out this time and didn't take any damage while running through here and meleeing everybody I could. The notifications for this will pop as soon as you walk into the next room, and if you happen to not get it, just suicide with a grenade to reload the last checkpoint. But then that will cancel out the untouchable accolade earlier in the mission. Closing in on the last of the accolades, here we have Force Multiplier, where we need to kill 5 drones with a single grenade. The first wave is going to come through. You can just shoot them up. They'll die pretty easily. And then you need to stay out here in the open for the second wave to come through and just throw all your grenades into there. There's going to be a bunch of them, so you're almost guaranteed to get 5 of them as long as you don't lob the grenades like 2 feet in front of you. Running into the hangar from the outside there, we're going to get the Accolade Gotham by finding all the collectibles in this map and find collectible number 5. It's over here on this computer desk. Once you get this, you'll also earn the Walking Encyclopedia achievement, which didn't pop for me since I've already picked it up in a previous playthrough. At this point, your accolade screen should look similar to this, where you have Untouched, Score, Clear Skies, Trail of Destruction, and Whites of Their Eyes still left to complete. So we're going to cover Trail of Destruction and Clear Skies now. So Clear Skies requires you to shoot down 4 VTOL warships in this section of the map with the turret. They're fairly easy to spot, and Trail of Destruction requires you to destroy 10 ground or 12 ground vehicles throughout this section. They are kind of easy to miss. Like I think I've missed 1 on 3 different playthroughs through this. So pay attention to the ground vehicles as best as possible. It is kind of hectic, but do your best because there is no restarting really checkpoints in this section. At this point, your vehicle gets hung up on some pipes, and this is where we're going to earn the Decimator achievement. And you need to kill 10 robots within 3 seconds. And it's very easy with this. Just keep the hammer down on this, and there's just so many drones here where it is very simple to do. Here at the end of the tunnel is the last VTOL warship for the Clear Skies accolade, and there are still a few trucks you can destroy towards the Trail of Destruction. You can always pause at any time to see the counter towards each accolade completion. The last accolade that's tied to a specific part of this mission is called Whites of Their Eyes, and you must defend the escape pod with a pistol only. I've tried it several different ways, and including in this playthrough where I threw grenades and flashbangs and it didn't allow the accolade to pop up. So just straight pistols only. You can hide behind rocks. There's not really that many enemies that get close enough to really deal any damage to you. So about this time, you'll see this explosion pop up, and then you were going to run to the escape pod and not make it. And then after the cutscene, which is rather gory, which is why I'm going to keep cut out of this video, the accolade will pop, and you'll also earn the disavowed achievement for completing this mission. At the end of the mission, if you didn't die, you'll earn the untouched accolade along with the score accolade if you had 10,000 points in that mission. I appreciate you guys watching this video, and stay tuned for more for the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 campaign.